shall we? So when you go home and watch this tonight, you'll see that we were popping the top on a Coke. Hi, everybody. Show them. They look bored already. Yeah, they look bored already. All right, everybody turn your volumes down so we're not hearing it back and forth and all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. Hello, Vaughn. Hello, Gail. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Marcia. Scott. Tanya. David. Chaplain Burris. Captain Burris watching us out in Texas tonight. Y'all do me a favor, say hello right here to my left. This is crowd participation, by the way. You don't have to be quiet. Y'all say hello to Mr. Brad Hudson right here. Acoustic guitar, it is his very first day with me. I set you up perfectly for that. Y'all say hello to Greg English right here with us. So here's what we're going to do. For those of you who have never watched a Live from the Bunker, it's all crowd participation. So if there's some particular you want to hear, let us know. We're also going to go with the folks right here on Facebook Live all around the country. So let's just jump in and play one. You want to? This song right here was our very first song we ever had out on the radio back in 1996. It was our very first top 5 record, and this will be fun. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, now Jacob was a dirt poor farm boy, raised at the fork in the road at a clapboard house. Rachel was a land baron's daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her daddy said he wouldn't stand Rachel to waste her life with a common man. He tried hard to keep them apart, but you can't draw lines any young girl's heart. So late one night by the harvest moon, Jacob climbed a ladder up to Rachel's room. He knew his place, it was right beside her. Step by step to her world, head over heels for a brown-eyed girl. And getting caught, it didn't seem to matter, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. It'll be 5 years September since her daddy found a ladder and a note on her windowsill. Swore he'd never forgive them. Nothing melts a heart like a grandchild will. And now she climbs up on his knee, says, "Grandpa, tell a story, one about me." He thinks back and his eyes shine, says, "Listen, child, once upon a time, late one night by the harvest moon, your daddy climbed a ladder to your mama's room. He knew his place, it was right beside her. Step by step to her world, head over heels for my little girl. And here you are, that's all that matters. And 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Whoa, an angel was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm gonna keep you. All right. Further. Greg has a microphone over here, but you probably can't hear him on the thing because flip the switch right there on. I'm gonna say hello, Greg.
Hello, Greg.
Fair enough. All right. So, what do y'all want to hear? Anybody? Let's see what we've got. Y'all think about it for a minute. Free, shut up. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I'm looking. Hello to Colorado. Hey, so how many of you? I heard the greatest story. Marcy told us the greatest story back in the back just a minute ago. For those of you out there who do not know, the reason that there is such a plethora of pancake houses in Gatlinburg stems from the Civil War. And in a town of roughly 4,000 people, there are 7 pancake places right here in downtown Gatlinburg. Notice my shirt. It says, can you read it?
Gatlinburg and pancakes.
No, I'm hoping you'll zoom in on it there. It says, yes. If it involves Gatlinburg and pancakes, count me in. So, anyway, let's see. We have, I'm going through the request. This is what actually happens. Y'all don't see this when you're sitting at home. We just sit and read the screen. Wish You Were Here. I don't know that we planned Wish You Were Here. We did have a request for this lady right up here, these 2 ladies in the front row. They wanted to hear I Do. You think we can make that one happen? I actually want to switch capos right here. Key of F. All I am, all I'll be, everything in this world, all that I'll ever need is in your eyes, shining at me. When you smile, I can feel all my passion unfolding. Your hand brushes mine, and 1,000 sensations seduce me 'cause I do cherish you. For the rest of my life, you don't have to think twice. I will love you still. From the depths of my soul, it's beyond my control of waiting so long to say this to you. If you're asking, do I love you this much? I do. In my world, before you, I lived outside my emotions, didn't know where I was going, till that day I found you. How you opened my life to a new paradise. In a world torn by change, still with all my heart, to my dying day, I do cherish you. For the rest of my life, you don't have to think twice. I will love you still. From the depths of my soul, it's beyond my control of waiting so long to say this to you. If you're asking, do I love you this much? Yes, I do. If you're asking, do I love you this much? I do. Lord, I do. Nice. We didn't even rehearse that one. Nice. Nice. I like it when a plan comes together. All right. So let's see here. So we talked about Brad just a little bit ago. I'm going to start with him. You have you played on the road with bluegrass with guys like Sideline.
Yeah, Sideline and another group from eastern North Carolina called Carolina Road.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
And Jeff and Sherry Easter.
yeah,
Done a lot of stuff with the Gaithers.
sure did.
So what all do you play when you're out on the road?
Well, with Jeff and Jerry, believe it or not, I was a drummer.
Really?
I was, and their son actually decided to get off the road, and then I went to utility musician, then playing banjo, dobro, mandolin, guitar, whatever. So
Nice.
doing all that stuff.
So you're a multi-threat.
well,
Nice.
I try.
Nice. That's awesome,
Got
man.
to play a lot of instruments to make money.
You are you play around town. You also now both you guys, both of you play at Dollywood, down in Pigeon Forge, and which is opening up the 15th and the 16th of this month for season pass holders, and then it opens on the 17th for everybody. Right?
For everybody, and you have to have a reservation.
Have to have a reservation.
Yeah.
I booked a bunch of reservations, so if you're looking for a reservation, call me. I can hook y'all up. No, I really didn't. I really didn't do that. And you, let's see, you're playing this week at Margaritaville.
Yeah, my band that we play out around the area, we'll be playing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Margaritaville at the Island,
What time?
8 to 11.
8 to 11. I'll see you Saturday.
All right.
All right.
We'll get
Cool.
you to sing.
Oh, I'll get to sing?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. All right, Greg. You are you're playing at Dollywood as well. Flip your mic on.
I think it is.
Oh, is it? Okay, did you get it
I
already?
think it is.
Is it? Can you hear him? Okay, fair enough. So, so what do you guys have going on? Y'all are in rehearsal right now, right?
Yes. Today,
Today,
masked rehearsal
masked rehearsal outside.
outside.
So you're doing them. So by the end of the
So
summer,
This feels great.
oh, does it?
This feels great.
By the end of the summer, you'll have this nice little like tan right across, right through here.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Were you really?
Yeah.
So what are y'all? What's the show going to be like this year for y'all?
Well, so far we've been doing pop,
Okay.
kind of pop-oriented material, but of course, we'll slip in some country. We always do.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal. So let's see what we've got. Let's do Millsap.
Okay.
We were talking earlier about one of our favorite people, and you were sharing some stories with me about Jimmy Capps,
Oh yeah.
who and Jimmy, the sheriff actually, yeah, absolutely. The sheriff passed away last week. We're actually having his funeral tomorrow in Nashville. So when I get done here tonight, we're gonna pack everything up, and then we're heading to Nashville to do the sheriff's funeral tomorrow. But you were sharing some cool things, just how he was to you.
Oh, he was the greatest. I mean, he was not only a great player, but he was a great guy.
Yeah.
Very complimentary, very encouraging fellow to up and coming guitar players. He will be missed.
Absolutely, he will be missed. It's funny that we were talking about that, and for those of you who are not musicians in the room, or on Facebook, a lot of people don't realize that there's a great group of session players that have played on just a plethora of songs, and Jimmy Capps was one of those people. Jimmy played guitar on He Stopped Loving Her Today, and he played guitar on several big Tammy Wynette songs, played on a bunch of George Jones songs, I should have made my list. The Gambler, exactly.
What did he play?
Exactly. He played on a lot of those songs, and one of the songs that we were talking about, that Brad and I were talking about earlier in the week, that we wanted to do because specifically we're right here in Gatlinburg was one of my favorite old Ronnie Millsap songs. Now, of course, we don't have a piano, so we're gonna do a little different version of this song. But it's can you get piano sounds out of that? I'm
that good, really.
I'm ready. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I thumbed my way from LA back to Knoxville. I found out those bright lights ain't where I belong. From a phone booth in the rain, I called to tell her I've had a change of dreams, I'm coming home. The tears filled my eyes when I found out she was gone. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. Can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I waved a diesel down outside a cafe. He said he was gone as far as Gatlinburg. I climbed up in the cab all wet and cold and lonely. I wiped my eyes and told him about her. I've got to find her. Can you make these big wheels burn? Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. Can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. I can't blame her for letting go. A woman needs someone warm to hold. I feel the rain running down my face. I'll find her no matter what it takes. Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. I keep on calling her name. Smoky Mountain rain, I'll keep on searching. I can't go on hurting this way. She's somewhere in the Smoky Mountain rain. Woo! I've never got to play that one. You play that song every time you head from Georgia to here? That is literally on one of my. I have like 3 Spotify playlists, and I have a real country, I have my favorite songs, and then like the traditional, and that is one of those songs that's on all of those playlists. Just because I'm a huge Millsap fan, I love him. I love great story songs like that, and so that's one of those songs. What else? Who you're over there watching the computer screen, Ken?
You were talking
talking about earlier, but we had a request for Restless Heart.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, let's butcher that one again. You want to? We are. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate that. We so a couple weeks ago, the funny thing about the way this works is people just ask for songs, and you never know what kind of position you're going to be in until somebody asks for something. You get halfway through it, and you realize you can't remember the second half of it. Let's see if we can fake our way through it tonight. Let's see. Let's do it in A. Hold on. This portion of the show brought to you by Icebreakers. I got a package in the mail, by the way. Did I tell you that? I got this message on Instagram. I think it was Instagram, either that or Facebook, and it was from Icebreakers, which I did not know was owned by Hershey.
You featured them on every show.
I do. It started out as a joke. For those of you who've never watched this, there is no rhyme nor reason to what's going on. I'm the poster child for ADD. Okay, and so I sat here, and I always sing with an icebreaker in my mouth, and I love the Cool Mint. And so whatever happened, Ken and I were in the basement. We were, doing live, and I said, this portion of the show brought to you by Icebreakers. Next thing you know, they're showing me the love. Every little move she makes is gonna catch somebody's eye. You wanna see all the double takes when she goes walking by. She's so distant, she seems so cold. Everybody says that rock won't roll. They say the girl's got a heart of stone, that rock won't roll. Oh, but she's too pretty to be alone. I've got all this love inside me, and I've just gotta see if that rock won't roll. I'll keep trying and I won't stop until the love ends. I did it again. I'll keep trying and I won't stop until the love in her eyes shines through. But when I show her this heart of gold, then we'll see if that rock won't roll. They say the girl's got a heart of stone, that rock won't roll. Oh, but she's too pretty to be alone. I've got all this love inside me, and I've just got to see that rock won't roll. I've got all this love inside me, and I've just got to see if that rock won't roll. That rock won't roll. That rock won't roll. That rock won't roll. I did it again.
Great band.
Great band. Great band. Dude, I'll tell you what, Larry and those guys are some of my very favorites. You know, they come out to the Opry and play quite often. Get to see those guys, and they're just – and what's amazing, and you and I were talking about this earlier, because you play for Con Hunley, who is still like one of the most amazing, great singers. But they still sound just like the record.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, and that's amazing. I mean, because they've been making hits. I mean, I've been doing this for 24 years. You know, I got my record deal when I was 21.
Wow.
And had my first single out on the radio when I was 22. And those guys have been doing it for 10 years, maybe 15 years before I was doing it, you know? So it's amazing.
I was listening to them when I was a kid, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, and I think
Cassette tapes.
cassette tapes, yeah. Before Spotify, before you could pick your phone up and, you know, when
I did get Wheels on CD, and man, that was,
yeah, that's amazing. That is amazing. Y'all want to do some? Let's do my favorite truck driving song. Okay, we talked about that earlier. I'm so excited tonight. You guys, you know, it's the first time we've really kind of had an audience, and we have never got to do this, and so Brad here is going to whip out the banjo, and we're going to do a song for my daddy. My dad was a truck driver. And, so we're going to do this one for all the... How many times did we watch this movie on the bus, JL? Literally, like, that's back in the VHS days, remember? When we were going down the road and we would have the... Huh? This and Walking Tall, exactly. So we'll throw this one out. We'll do this one for JL tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eastbound and down, rolling up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got the mirrors on, he's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. You got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. Old Smokey's got the mirrors on, he's hot on your trail, and he ain't gonna rest till you're in jail. So you got to dodge him, you got to duck him, you gotta keep that diesel trucking. Just put that hammer down and give it hell. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can be done. We've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run. One of your favorite movies? One of my favorite movies. Do you? So for me, so if you remember the 19-something video, we had the General Lee, which was the car from the Dukes of Hazzard, and we had the black Trans Am from Smokey and the Bandit. Those were the two cars in the video, and we talked about that we talked about the different things that we could add into there for just from my childhood, and those were two of the main things. One of my favorite movies of all time, and one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So we threw those in there. Dukes of Hazzard? Let's see. What key would that be in? I don't even know what key that would be in. Let's see. What key is that? G. Just a good old boys. Never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountains might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way I know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me, but she can't understand why they keep showing my hands and not my face on TV. Well, making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy. You know my mama loves me, but she can't understand why they keep showing my hands and not my face on TV. Well, that's another one we just pulled out of thin air. All right. That's true, I did. I started it. Let's see. What else, Ken? What else have you seen on there tonight?
It's a good one. You're going to love this.
Uh-oh.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Nope, not doing it. Shut up, you're all fired. I don't have the 12-string, and I don't have the one tuned down a half step, which is how I have to do that one. Because, I mean, we could do, let's see. Yeah, that's it. No? No, you're out of luck. Sorry, I don't have the 12-string. Was that from my wife? She's sitting in the back row. She's like sitting back there laughing. What else did we talk about doing on the show tonight that we haven't done?
Some of your songs.
Some of my. Well, I'm not talking about my song. I'm not worried about my songs. Yeah. Okay. What is his name? Ricky? Yeah. And where's Ricky go to school? Mill Creek High School in Buford, Georgia. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's do this one for Ricky then. I'm a little boy with glasses, the one they call a geek, a little girl who never smiles, 'cause I've got braces on my teeth. And I know how it feels to cry myself to sleep. I'm that kid on every playground who's always chosen last, a single teenage mother trying to overcome my past. You don't have to be my friend. Is it too much to ask? Don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. 'Cause in God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. I'm the cripple on the corner. You pass me on the street, and I wouldn't be out here begging if I had enough to eat. Don't think I don't notice that I rise never leave. I lost my wife and a little boy when someone crossed that yellow line. The day we laid him in the ground is the day I lost my mind. Right now I'm down to holding this little cardboard sign. So don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. 'Cause in God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. I'm fat, I'm thin, I'm short, I'm tall, I'm deaf, I'm blind. Hey, aren't we all? So don't laugh at me, don't call me names, don't get your pleasure from my pain. 'Cause in God's eyes, we're all the same. Someday we'll all have perfect wings. Don't laugh at me. Big hand for Brad, big hand for Greg. Okay, what else have we not done?
You know what we haven't done?
What have we not done?
You know why so many people love you for your heritage and the way you respect old country, the country that brought us to where we are today?
Yeah,
Why don't we throw it back to Big City?
big city.
Big City.
Merle Haggard, big city?
You got it. That's the one.
You good with that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do some big city. Well, because we're in the big city of Gatlinburg.
Big city.
Big city of Gatlinburg. So let's do some big city. We can do that. That's in the key of E, right? Everybody good with E? Ready? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I'm tired of this dirty old city. Entirely too much work and never enough play. And I'm tired of this dirty old sidewalk. I think I'll walk off my steady job today. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose and set me free. Go! Been working every day since I was 20. Ain't got a thing to show for anything I've done. Yeah, there's folks who never work and they got plenty. I think it's time some guys like me had some fun. So turn me loose, set me free, somewhere in the middle of Montana, and give me all I've got coming to me, and keep your retirement and your so-called Social Security. Big city, turn me loose, set me free. I said, big city, turn me loose and set me free. Nice. All right. I don't know, it was kind of funny. It looked sort of, where am I going? And you run off and leaving me there? Okay. What else? What else, Ken? What else are we having?
What's been popping up a lot? It's probably a really timely song right now.
Okay.
Looking for America.
Did I give that one to y'all? I did? Okay. Let me get my cheat sheet out for that one. Hadn't sang that one in a while. Let's see. I think I got it here. That's the problem with not being on the road for 3 months. Is that you forget your own songs.
You're just not supposed to tell everyone that.
I think I'm probably about one tour away from a teleprompter.
Hey.
What key was this in?
B.
It's in B? Okay. I'm one tour away from a teleprompter. I feel fairly certain of it. Okay. Let's you know this one too? You don't follow along? Fair enough, okay.
I didn't play that part.
Yeah. Inside joke, sorry. 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm chasing down a memory of the way things used to be. Kids playing underneath an old street light, knowing they were safe when they lay down at night. I'm looking for something I ain't seen in a while. I'm looking for a factory where a man can feed his family, not worrying about them moving it south, closing the doors and shutting it down tomorrow. I'm looking for America, land of the free and the home of the brave. Seems like I just woke up one day and it was gone, long gone. But I know in my heart it's still out there. Somebody please tell me where. I'm looking for America. I'm searching for an old church steeple where inside you'll find people who live their lives unashamed, and they ain't afraid to say God's name out loud. I'm looking for America, land of the free and the home of the brave. Seems like I just woke up one day and it was gone, long gone. But I know in my heart it's still out there. Somebody please tell me where. I'm looking for America. Well, I'm out here looking for the truth. A few folks to wave the red, white, and blue who still believe freedom isn't free. And I guess it's up to you and me to find it. Yeah, we gotta find it, 'cause we're looking for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Seems like I just woke up one day and it was gone, long gone. But I know in my heart it's still out there. And somebody please tell me where. I'm looking for, we're all looking for, yeah, we're looking for America. America. Very nice, very nice. Greg, you know what's funny about this kind of show is that you know that some of your family have had too much to drink when they're sitting in the back row and they raise their cell phones up and they're doing that. It's kind of, and what's even more disheartening is when you find out it's your daughter, you know, and you're like, for crying out loud. I know that it wasn't my daughter. I'm not going to point out the other drunks in the crowd. That's not what I was going to do. Not what I was gonna do. Hey, where's Marcy? Marcy, come here, Marcy. We're going to bring Marcy Claude. Mark, are you coming up? Are you going to come up? You're okay. Okay. You brought treats. Here, let's see. Here we go.
We got treats. Oh, I can talk loud.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Okay.
But not for the internet, you can.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Hey.
Y'all say hello to Marcy.
Hey.
Marcy
Good to
is
see
with
y'all.
the Convention and Visitors Bureau right
Very
here
good.
in Gatlinburg.
Yes.
And you guys are the group that puts on all these big events or that host all these big events that come into town.
We do a lot. We man the welcome centers. We man the convention center.
Mm-hmm.
We take care of all the marketing for the city, and we're also the Chamber of Commerce.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very good.
We're busy. We're busy.
Very good. Very good.
So I have an inside store line on some of your favorite treats from Gatlinburg.
You do? Oh, that reminds
I
me of
heard
my
a little-
mama.
Your mama? Oh,
My mama.
You got it?
Yeah.
There's two in
So,
there.
oh, there's two. Let me.
Wait,
I'll grab
I have
this one.
to share.
I'll grab this
And
one.
they're stuck.
So-
They're sticky.
Zoom in, Ken. Zoom in. This deserves some love right here.
There you go.
Oh, candied apple. That's right. So, well, we talked about this last time we were in town. One of my childhood memories about Gatlinburg. I have several of them. My childhood memories of Gatlinburg go back to probably about 9 or 10 years old when I came to town with a church group, and there used to be. In downtown, right beside where the McDonald's is right now, McDonald's, there used to be a little place called Soundtracks, and it was a recording studio.
Yep.
And that was the very first time at the ripe old age of 10
Wow.
that I went into a recording studio and recorded a song, and it was an old Alabama song. We did Old Flame. And then I think a year or two later, I went back into that recording studio and I recorded That's My Job for my daddy for Father's Day. So Mark and I and you and I, we've talked about this, over several conversations, but the town of Gatlinburg holds so many great memories. That memory right there.
Yes.
Is the memory that my mom, who's probably watching, she gets on here and watches the Facebook Lives, but every time we would come to Gatlinburg, she would have to have a red candied apple. And so Kelly and I, my wife, we have sort of continued that tradition. Every time we come to Gatlinburg, and my mom's still alive, but every time we come to Gatlinburg, we would go get a red candied apple. And so that's awesome.
Well, it's what Gatlinburg really is all about. I mean, we are embedded in generations of families' memories and their traditions of just coming to the mountains, visiting the candy factory, riding a sky lift, taking the tram to Ober Gatlinburg, and we've shared these experiences. From my parents honeymooned here, and rode the sky lift in 1959, and it opened in 1954. So it's those things that we just pass down and we share with our kids year after year and generation after generation, and that's what brings people back. It's just a wonderful place to come. Yes, the national park is here, and so the natural beauty and just all the things to do, it's just part of the fabric of many, many families and their memories.
What was the drive that we took yesterday? What's it called?
Roaring Fork?
The Roaring Fork Motor
Nature Trail.
Nature Trail
Yes.
was one of the coolest things that my wife and I, Kelly, there's an inside joke here. And the inside joke, the reason that there are two huge bears on each side of the set tonight is because Kelly has wanted to see a bear.
You haven't seen a bear.
And every time, well, we have one time years ago when they were doing a senior retreat up here, and our church had invited us to come up, and it was for senior adults.
Yeah.
And we saw a big bear in one of the dumpsters, and it was the funniest thing because the bear was sitting there in the dumpster, and it would reach in and it would go like, nope, don't want that, and just throw it away. and it was like picking its groceries. It was one of the cutest things that we ever saw, but she's always been like, I want to see a bear. And we went and made the drive yesterday, and she has yet to see a bear out. So Kelly,
They're around.
the big bears
They're
on the
around.
set are in your honor tonight.
They are around, and they run all around at night a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a big one that runs through my backyard. I live in Gatlinburg.
Really?
Oh yeah, the dog just goes berserk. We will not let that little thing out. But yeah, they run around, and so it is a wonderful sight to see. And I think that's another thing, just the natural beauty and the wildlife. And you can drive through Cates Cove early in the morning or Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail and get a little bit of history, get some outdoors, and if you're lucky, you see some wildlife, especially a bear.
We saw several deer yesterday, and it was
Turkey are running around everywhere too.
deer in velvet, all that kind of stuff. It was a great ride. So I would highly recommend. That's one of those things that you can come to town and just drive.
Well, you can. I mean, a lot of people are afraid of being too far out of their comfort zone by taking a big long hike up a mountain or something like that. And so
Right.
Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail is a great way to see the Smokies, drive through the mountains, get out and see some historic home sites. And then there's a couple of short hikes to some really cool waterfalls. that
We're
you can
actually
take.
we're gonna do that later this week.
Yeah,
We're
Grotto
gonna-
Falls is a great one because you can walk behind the waterfall, and
Yeah.
that's like everybody's dream is to walk to a waterfall, but you get to walk behind the waterfall, which is really kind of cool.
It's kind of like that
Yeah.
ride at Disney where they say the eighth wonder of the world behind a waterfall.
Is that right?
No, I don't know. I
Okay,
can't back that up.
I don't know. Got
Something
me.
like- it was something like that.
I was going with you.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
there.
something. It was something
Okay.
like that.
I'm with you. So, but that is one of the wonderful things about Gatlinburg. We're surrounded on three sides of the Great Smoky Mountains
Yeah.
National Park, and so we just have a good time and love having y'all here.
Well,
We
thank y'all
appreciate
for
you.
thank
Yeah.
thank you and to the city and to the CVB for inviting us to come up and bring the Live from the Bunker to town.
Yeah.
And and just to kind of have some fun with it. We've been quarantining at the house pretty much nonstop since the beginning of March. And
You brought them all, so you're still
I
together.
did. I brought
Now
every
they're
single
all
one
out
of us.
there, all
I brought every
30
single one of them.
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of one of those deals where, we have all been taking care, like so many people out here have been taking care of family, taking care of our parents or, Kelly's parents and stuff like that. And so, with everything sort of opening back up in Georgia and Tennessee starting to open back up, we sort of wanted to, bring our folks out, come out and enjoy enjoy one of our favorite places, but also just to kind of get out of the house. And
People are ready.
I think they're
Yeah,
ready, and I
they're
think it's
ready.
going to be one of those things where people are going to be scared to go too far away from home, and people need to know that Gatlinburg is right here, especially in the
Exactly.
southeast. It's right in their backyard.
Right, and there's plenty of space to move around. I mean, there's plenty of things to do in town, but we do have that 550,000 acres at our front door.
Yeah.
And so picnicking and going to our city parks, doing some fishing.
Mhm.
We have children's fishing area too. Y'all like to fish? Oh, yeah. Okay. It scares me, but
Scares you?
And there's all those slimy things, but I like to eat fish.
Slimy things.
Slimy
All
things.
right.
But there's just too much to do. So, well, but it's good.
Well, thank
really
you.
good.
Thank y'all for having
Sure.
us.
Thrilled. Y'all.
And what's under your arm? now?
Okay, so saltwater taffy. So the
Oh.
girls over there asked for saltwater taffy. I
The
don't
girls?
recommend it. I don't recommend that you eat these while you're singing.
Really?
Yeah, your teeth get stuck together.
Oh,
I call
fair
them
enough.
pulling fillers.
Oh, okay.
Filler
Filler pullers.
Filler pullers.
Filler
I got
pullers.
it backwards.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Write a song.
Have you been drinking
that's,
too?
That's a hook.
He hasn't been drinking any. I'm kidding.
That's a hook. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Brad, what you want to sing one for us?
Sure.
What do you want to sing, my man?
Oh, let's do a little bit of Merle Haggard there, Working Man Blues.
Merle?
Yeah, I'm a big Merle fan.
All right, sounds good.
It's a big job just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. I've been a working man all my life, but I go back working as long as my 2 hands are fit to use. Well, I drank a little beer in the evening, sang a little bit of these working man blues. I keep my nose on the grindstone and I work hard every day. Might get a little tired on the weekend after I draw my pay, but I'll be working. On Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. Well, I drank my beer at a tavern, sang a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I said, hey, hey, a working man like me ain't never been on welfare. That's the one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Well, I drank a little beer in the evening and sang a little bit of these working man blues. Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes I think about leaving, do a little bumming around. I throw my bills out the window, catch a train to another town, but I'll be working. On Monday morning, I'm right back with the crew. Well, I drank a little beer in the evening and sang a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I said, hey, hey, working man, a working man like me ain't never been on welfare. That's the one place I won't be, 'cause I'll be working. I gotta buy my kids a brand new pair of shoes. Well, I drank a little beer in the evening and sang a little bit of these working man blues. Well, I drank a little beer at a tavern and cry a little bit of these working man blues.
Nice. Nice. Very nice, very nice. What was the Merle tune that we did this afternoon at Sunshade? Yeah, let's do a piece of that. Because I love me some Merle too. You got to switch guitars, don't you? Y'all having fun so far? Got time for a couple more songs? How about y'all out there in Facebook land? Oh man, we're over an hour already. I thought we needed a stretch. We don't. Okay, I guess let's do this one because it was so fun this afternoon. Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, you send me love from where you are, and you make a rainbow shine that far. Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you really make a wish come true? Did you shine for just a chosen few? Is it over? Have I gone too far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, like two ships on the ocean, we drifted apart. You found an island at sea. I'm still adrift with this pain in my heart. Won't you send your sweet love back to me? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. Like two ships on the ocean, we drifted apart. You found an island at sea. I'm still adrift with this pain in my heart. Won't you send your sweet love back to me. Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. Yeah. Oh. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What do we got? Keep going. Huh? Whitley? Which Whitley? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We can do a Whitley song. You got, okay. Well, I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, let your memories die. When you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. And don't close your eyes. Let it be me. And don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, lying here in your arms, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday you'll see the light. Let it be me tonight. Don't close your eyes. And don't close your eyes. Let it be me. And don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. Darling, just once let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you've ever known. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Well, let's wrap up this yar session, if you want to. We have had, we've went an hour and a half, or hour and 15 minutes. Thank you for all you guys tuning in tonight, zoom in real close, Ken. Hi. No, seriously, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. A big hand for my buddy Brad Hudson right here. Big hand for hold on, I'll let the camera catch up. Big hand for Brad. Big hand for Greg English right here on the acoustic guitar. Doing a great job. Man, you look really washed out. We should have turned that light down. When you zoom back in on him, he looks like Casper the Friendly Ghost right there. Is that the new look? Is that what the Dollywood look's gonna be this year? You show me like all bright faced. Oh, fair enough. Well, thank you. So what? The COVID tan. There you go. They're the quarantine. Perfect.
That's a quarantine tan.
Thank you to Marcy. Thank you to Mark for having us up here. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight, and thank y'all for showing up tonight. Thank you for coming up from Atlanta, from Georgia, from Ohio, from Knoxville, from Atlanta. Well, you're from Atlanta too, but and then of course all of my family who are here. Which anyway, okay. This song right here was a big record for me, and I appreciate these guys sitting in with us tonight. Make sure you go over and check them out at Dollywood this summer, and also where can they find you?
Brad Hudson on Facebook or Brad Hudson Band.
Okay, Brad Hudson on Facebook or Brad Hudson Band. Yeah. Do you have one of them Facebook things there?
I do, or you can find me on my website, EnglishAccentMusic.com.
EnglishAccentMusic.com. Nice. All right, let's whip this one on. You ready?
Yeah.
Take it. 3, 4. I saw Star Wars and these steak times, had the Pac-Man pattern memorized. I've seen the stuff they put inside Stretch Armstrong, yeah. I was Roger Staubach in my backyard, had a shoebox full of baseball cards, a couple of Evel Knievel scars on my right arm. I was a kid when Elvis died, and my mama cried. It was 1970-something in the world that I grew up in. Farrah Fawcett hairdo days, bell bottoms and 8-track tapes. And looking back now, I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. It was 1970-something. Well, it was the dawning of a new decade. We got our first microwave. Dad broke down and finally shaved them old sideburns off. I took the stickers off of my Rubik's Cube, watched MTV all afternoon. And my first love was Daisy Duke and them cut-off jeans. A space shuttle fell out of the sky, and the whole world cried. It was 1980-something in the world that I grew up in. Skating rinks and black Trans Ams, big hair and parachute pants. And looking back now, I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. It was 1980-something. I got a mortgage and an SUV, and all this responsibility makes me wish sometimes it was 1980-something in the world that I grew up in. Skating rinks and black Trans Ams, big hair and parachute pants. And looking back now, I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. It was 1980 something, 1970 something. Oh, it was 19 something. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Woohoo! Woohoo! Brad Hudson, Greg English, I am Mark Wills. Thank y'all very much for coming out tonight. And now here's the perfect way to exit. Zoom to the Gatlinburg side.